this works. Who knows if it will or not. Kind of odd. I've been waiting to do this for a long time, and I've just been super lazy, and I haven't taken care of this. But I have the solar panels, I have a battery that's running down, and I have a general case of laziness, I guess. So, I have decided to go ahead. Well, actually I put the Red Arc system in a long time ago, and I've been just charging it off the truck. But as you know, Gulliver is missing its clutch right now, and that means I have to come over here and start the truck up and run it to charge the batteries up, because it's across an alley from where I can hook up an extension cord to charge it up that way. And unfortunately, it's a busy alley, and I will go through many extension cords, probably at least one a day, trying to charge it up for people running over the cord, because that's what people do through alleyways, is they drive over whatever's there. Whatever's there gets run over. So, to alleviate that little problem, I am doing what I should have done a long time ago. Just hook up the solar in the truck. And because where the vehicle behind me is parked, I can't really drop the tailgate and get in there. So this is just one of those days where if you don't go in there and do something with it, you're just not going to get it done. And I've got other things to do tomorrow. I'm going to go help somebody do some electrical work on a bar that they got caught with code enforcement putting in without a permit. And the homeowner is sick and tired of everything. And it's been going on way too long. And even though it has nothing to do with me about why it's been going on so long, I was the person that showed up yesterday to help him, or help them, or however you want to word it. And I got the earful. So to help my friend out and get the job done that I pulled a permit for, and that's his schedule, that he can come in and with his crew, I will go up there and supervise them doing some minor electrical work. And so that means today I put this together. So that's why we're here today. That's why we're doing this today. I put this system in the truck this way. It hangs up above the window, so it's basically not visible from anywhere else. I have it on mesh, and I have a piano hinge on it, so it hinges up really nicely to the hanging chain here, and it just works out really well. So that was the reason why I did it this way. It's a really nice system, and I have not taken full opportunity of making it work. I've labeled everything on it, I just haven't gotten around to putting lights on it. Picked this truck up outside of Phoenix, a place called New River. I bought it from sight unseen through the internet a number of years ago. Went ahead and came down to the Phoenix International Airport and picked me up. And I went ahead and drove it up to Flagstaff. And from Flagstaff I drove it across the country, having never ever sat in it before. Now I know people say, oh, you just got lucky. Well, I had picked up a Suburban before that, that's in the videos also. That's the silver and black one. And I had done the same thing with it. I bought it on internet, sight unseen, and flown out to San Francisco, where my brother was living at the time, and I drove back with him. He drove me over there to pick it up. I met the owner in a dusty lot off of Interstate 10. He picked me up, and I drove the vehicle back from there, straight back. Came back and found out that there were actually quite a few things wrong with that truck. And everybody who looked at it was really amazed that I got it back. And I know that other internet people go ahead and do that regularly and make great big videos over it, but I just wasn't into video making stuff back then, so I didn't. A really nice drive back. I took some really nice photographs, still photographs of that trip. So when I went out to get this one, I had some places I wanted to stop on the way back. And I proceeded to drive back across the country with my new, also brand new 89 Suburban. Both of them were 89 Suburbans. If you want to talk about a confused insurance agent, that would be a great way to start. They were very unsure about what I was up to, and they weren't really sure they wanted to be involved in the whole project. I don't know how they feel about it now. They keep taking my money every month, so I assume that they're a little better about it than they were. But to me, I really don't care, because it's a really nice truck, runs really well, and because it's so small inside that I didn't quite realize when I bought it just how, you know, Suburbans are big. And Suburbans, you know, people do a lot of stuff with them as far as overlanding and long distance driving, and they're very comfortable to drive when they're modified extensively for me, but that's okay. And we won't get into that entirely right now. We'll address that some later date maybe. But modified a little bit so that they're more comfortable for me to drive. This folds up and basically out of mine. Got a hook up in this side, chain that goes through the hole that I drilled, and drops down nicely. And you take it back up and you hook the chain up here, and that holds it. Well, sometimes it hooks better than other times. Sometimes you just kind of cuss my own designs. Like today, I guess my own design on this one. I kind of crawled in the truck because I kind of got upset that I hadn't with myself for not taking care of this little project. So I will go ahead and leave it like that. Time being wise, this side here will go up with this little clip that I've picked up somewhere. So that holds that. Next one down the line here. Had to adjust this a moment ago, so that's why it's misbehaving. That's picked up and put it in there. That holds that one in place. Yeah, see, we're going to have to do some adjustments with that. But when you build stuff for yourself, not for somebody else, you get to make whatever adjustments you want to make it the way you want it to be. Sometimes you have to do them a couple times because what you thought you wanted wasn't exactly what you really wanted. And when you get down to it, you adjust it a couple more times to get to be what you wanted. I think I may have done it this way the first time around, so that's what we're going to do now. And yep, that's pretty close to what I wanted, so that's there now. So that's nicely held up. Come back to my back one. Hook it up, and there we go.